Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome back to school. I'm a little frightened because I'm going into my senior year of college, which means this is my fourth and last year of college that I'm going into. I don't get any more unless I decide to go to more school. I don't know what I'm doing. I go to Rhode Island School of Design, if you guys didn't know. That's an art school, and I am so sad because I did not mean to wait until I was gonna be an incoming senior to make another What's in My Backpack video, because if you guys are a longtime fan, you guys remember when I made the What's in My Backpack video when I was a freshman that I will link somewhere here. I can't believe I at all thought I knew what I was talking about, because I absolutely did not. I think I was only in school for like a couple weeks at the time. As cute as that video was, like, I look back on it and I'm like, this makes no sense. I did not carry like any of this stuff in my backpack. And so now I'm gonna be a senior. Last year, you know, there was COVID at school, so What's in My Backpack honestly didn't matter, because let's be real here, no one had a backpack because we were all online and Zoom. But this year we're going back in person, thankfully. RISD is mainly vaccinated, so I'm very excited to see that. I am also vaccinated. Get your shots if you can, because I know COVID's still out there and the Delta variant is a whole thing. I'm gonna come share with you guys everything about going back to school, especially because this year I'm feeling super nostalgic because it's gonna be my senior year, and it makes me so sad because that's gonna be my last one at this amazing college that I honestly don't want it to end. It just makes me so sad. I want to share with you guys what's in my backpack, what's in my bag, because I do carry a little bag sometimes. I also wanted to share some faves, some stationery faves for like taking notes and stuff and making your stuff aesthetic, and also just some general study tips from me. I've been doing pretty well in college. I work really hard, but I've been getting really good grades all 3 years, and hopefully senior year is not any different. I prevailed during COVID, during the pandemic, and I got good grades then too. I'm currently on the honor roll, so I think I've been doing pretty well at this very difficult art school. So I just like to share with you guys everything, you know. I have my backpack here. I'm so ready to go through it. I just packed it because I'm actually getting ready to move back to school in just a few days. Literally, by the time you guys watch this, I will be flying to school. So I'm very excited to be back in person, honestly, because it is so amazing going to art school. I love this school. I'm getting so nostalgic about it, but let's just go ahead and get into it. So this is my backpack. If you guys watched my first video from freshman year, you'll realize this has not changed. This is the exact same backpack. I just like haven't really felt the need to change a backpack. Elementary and middle school, I used to get a new backpack every single year, and then I stopped doing that in high school because I was like, I really don't need to be doing that. Oh well, that's so extra. And now I haven't changed it in like 6 years at least. So backpack's been holding up. Like, I carry it every day. I don't really carry a tote bag, which is what a lot of other people in art school do, but sometimes I do, but I usually carry a backpack. Anyway, to go over what's on my backpack, because I have a lot of little like dangly things. I have this little Apple keychain from my first Etsy launch back in like 2 years ago. I came out with these Apple keychains. They were so cute, and it was the first thing I sold on Etsy, and I was really scared about it. I kept one for myself also to test the quality, and it's been holding up. I'm actually really surprised because the connection here is clay, so it hasn't broken off, which is great because I've had it on here for like 2 years. And so those were in my Etsy shop, lol. This is Stella Lou. She's a Disney character, and my mom got this for me in Disney in Shanghai, and she's so cute. She has a little raincoat on. Sometimes when I walk in the rain and I take my backpack off, I see her in her little raincoat. There's like little rain droplets on it, and it's so cute, and it makes me really sad, honestly, because I'm like, I'm so sorry you were in the rain. But she hangs on here, obviously. I have this metal keychain from Jennifer Xiao, which is a RISD alumni, and I also follow her on Instagram, and she's like so inspiring to me. She comes to the RISD craft fair every year to sell her stuff because it's like an alumni thing for if you want to come sell your art or whatever, and she does a lot of cool stuff. You can find her on Instagram. This is from her. I bought it from her shop, and I just think it's so cute. It's a little banana. It's really nice quality. I like it. I want to make something like this. That'd be so cool. I have this pin. It's of this girl with a jump rope that's made out of pearls. I got this in Shanghai a while ago. It matches my backpack like surprisingly well, right? Because it's got like the red outline, it's got like red. I just thought it made sense. I thought it was cool. I have this bunny that's also from Shanghai. I didn't realize how much of my stuff on here is from Shanghai, and she is so soft. This is like a knockoff of the original version, which is originally made with real bunny hair, which I did not buy. This is like faux hair. It is so soft, it literally feels like my hamster, so I don't know how they did this. It feels so good, but she's so cute. Oh, I also have this guy. This is a little pouch. It velcros onto my bag. It's a little cat. I got this from Disney. I'm not like a big Disney person. It's just like super coincidental that I have a bunch of Disney stuff. And here I have just some hair ties for usually when I go skateboarding and I forget hair ties and then the wind is blowing hair in my face, which is also why I have this thing and this thing at the bottom of my bag. This is where my penny board goes on my bag at school. Sometimes I want to go somewhere far. I don't have a car at school, and even if I did, I don't have a parking space, so I skateboard to far places, or I call an Uber, obviously. Try to save money, I try to skateboard. So that's what this stuff is for. I think I did this in a vlog, I don't remember. But anyway, going into what's actually inside my backpack, that's a super cool pinstripe thing. I should actually really wash this backpack. Oh my god. I just realized it has a little tag in my bag that says enjoy your stay. I've never seen that in the 6 years I've had this bag. My bag is really heavy right now because I just have my essential stuff. I have my laptop in here, which is a heavily decorated veteran. I've had this laptop since I was 15, so this is from 6 years ago. I use Final Cut Pro to edit all my YouTube videos, so I don't want to get a new Apple laptop just because it's basically all I use it for, and it's still been holding up. It works well, not the best, but like it does the job. You can see like it's super old, but when I have to get a new laptop, I will, but I've been seeing how long this one can hold on for, and it's been working pretty well, so hopefully it hangs in there until I can get a new MacBook, because I don't want the new MacBooks to have the dongle, because I use a USB drive all the time, and this laptop still has all of the amazing drives. I don't want to get the new one. I do not want to, so I'm praying that this one will hold up, you know, because I don't want to get a new one. But anyway, moving on to the inside of my backpack. It's very pink in here. I have 3 pouches. I have my pencil case, another pencil case, and I have a duck pouch that I actually made. And so why do I have 3 pouches, you may ask? Well, that's a good question. This pencil case, which I actually made a very extensive video on, if you want to go watch that, it's up here. This pencil case is just like my generic pencil case. It has all of my typical essentials. I have like an eraser in here. I'm not gonna go too much of what's in here. I have some little sticky notes, ruler, many pens, all the different like pencils I'll ever need, you know, they're all really cute. I made a video on this, so I'm not going to go into this, but it's just a general pencil case with a lot of different pens and pencils in it. Watch this video after if you want to. I'll also link it for you in the description, but this pencil case is from Mochi Things. I also have a little Moomin little guy on there, but this says Dear Moonlight, SDMN. I don't know what brand that is. I know some of you know what brand this is. I got it on Mochi Things online a long time ago. So if you guys want to help each other out, definitely drop that in the comments. But I love this pencil case. I love the aesthetic of it. This is like everything I ever wanted in a pencil case. I am a sucker for translucent things and glitter in the translucent thing, which brings me to this pencil case that I got on Amazon. It's transparent and it has little glitters in it. Isn't that just amazing? But this has just some more essential things, I guess. I've realized with art school that a lot of times when you have to draw stuff, you don't get your space to like spread out. You're like sitting outside where the wind is blowing in your face, or you're sitting in like a tiny little area, you know, you're all trying to do your little stuff and you barely have anywhere to breathe. You cannot like bust out your 3-tier pencil case and flip through all your stuff. You gotta be like concise and in there. So this is what that's for. I literally have 2 pencils and an eraser pen. These are all just like general ones. This is a Gudetama pencil though, so that's really fun. I have this little sticky thing which sticks down paper. It's like a glue thing, and I have a big eraser, and this is a cinema roll eraser. That is what I have in here. This is like for my super essentials, I guess, so I don't have to dig through this or find anything, especially when I don't have room to spread out, because I found that happens a lot, which kind of really freaking sucks. And then last pouch I have, this is just like my personal stuff I like. I made this pouch a little bit ago. I put this, do you guys want to see? I literally made this, and I made the zipper, and I made a lining on the inside. Is that not amazing? But I have my crochet stuff in here because I crocheted this pouch, and I also have just been crocheting stuff, and I also thought if I put my crocheting stuff in a pouch I crocheted, that's like so meta, you know? I have these little finger protecting things from Daiso, and they have Hello Kitty on them, and so they are just so cute, and I love, they also have these types that have a little band on it like that, but these help for when I crochet a lot. I have my needles in here, scissors. I don't carry this around with me every day at school, but I have realized that a lot of times it's actually easier to like do this than it is to draw, just because it takes less brain power. So I've been carrying this stuff around with me, and I'm very proud of this zipper and the inner lining that I installed because I did it by hand as well because I don't have a sewing machine. So here it is. Also, my hamster likes to sit in this pouch and is really, really cute. So I will insert a pic of that for you guys. This is my little crocheting pouch and it's a little duck. And I love him. So these are the 3 pouches that I have, and this is like the semi most important stuff I have next to my technology just because I really need this stuff. I have my iPad, which I use to do digital art. So if I can dig out my Apple Pencil, I use my iPad to do all of my digital art. I use Procreate and Adobe Fresco and a lot of other Adobe apps that I'm so glad are in the App Store now. I also did an interview with Adobe, so if you guys want to see it, I will link it down below. I use my iPad for all my digital art, especially because I'm a big idiot and I cannot figure technology out for the life of me. So I'm really bad at using almost anything. Apple's like super intuitive. I literally have a Windows laptop as well, and I like can't figure out half the stuff on it. So I don't know how I'm actually so bad at technology, but the iPad's super easy. I haven't done much digital art up until the last year and a half, and I feel like the iPad has honestly helped me improve a lot. So I really love having this, and I feel like I've learned so much. So happy about that. But yeah, I have my iPad. This is in rose gold, I think, but it's basically pink, is it not? And my Apple Pencil. So this I do take to school all the time just because it's so easy and simple. I have my journal. I like to journal. I don't really bullet journal because honestly that takes like a lot of time. I like to just write about what's in my day, and this is my favorite notebook to use. I love it because it has these rings and it opens up actually, so you can slip out your pages from inside of it. And this is the Campus Kokyo notebook. I got this on Amazon. I've also been using these notebooks to take all my notes in classes. What I've realized from going to at least my specific college, I used to use super thin notebooks because I knew I wasn't going to take a lot of notes, but I have to take notes and I would never fill them up, and that really irritates me. So now these are even better because if I end up only writing 3 pages of notes the entire semester, I can throw them out and it's fine, and I don't waste an entire notebook, you know? And if I end up using the notebook a lot, I can just add more pages to it. So I really love these notebooks. Would high key recommend. I wish I found these like literally when I was born. I would have loved these in high school too. Like, oh my god, these are actually amazing. I don't know why I've never found this before. So this is literally my favorite notebook ever. I wish I was like overselling it, but I'm really not. You guys should give it a try. And it comes in different colors too. I have it in pink and blue as well. And so with this, I also have this little My Melody. I don't know what this is actually for. I feel like it's not for pictures because as you can see, the pouches inside are so long. I use it to put all my stickers that I use for when I journal. I've been looking for something. I've literally been looking for something like this and this for my entire life, and I finally found it. I used to use photo albums and they just didn't work as well because my stickers are all very long in a very weird shape. But these are the stickers that I like to use. I've been using Mindwave Seal stickers lately, which is like a Japanese brand of stickers, so they're all drawn in the same style. But I digress. This is just like a notebook of stickers and it's really cute. And I just love how like this is the perfect size for exactly what I'm looking for. So I always take these together because if I'm journaling, I need my stickers obviously because I just like to use stickers in my journals because it just makes everything look so fun and colorful. And I also love collecting stickers, and I used to not use them, but now I'm like, yo, I need to start using my stickers because I don't know what the heck I'm gonna do with these for the rest of my life. These two go hand in hand for sure. And then I also have a little folder of my favorite stationery. So these are my favorite stationery things I've been using lately. I have this, which is some paper about like your student ID, passwords. This is just to keep track of all of your passwords and usernames. I just think it's so cute. I have these little papers and they're just little like stickers for labels, and I like to use these to label my sketchbooks because I used to be super extravagant with my sketchbooks, but now that I'm in college I don't really have time to, and I really want to get back into sketchbooking. But in between like YouTube and journaling and all of this stuff and also school assignments, I've just settled on not sketchbooking for the moment being. These are some note cards. They have little gold embossed on them, and they're little different sizes and shapes for cats, and they are so cute. I love these. I use these to label stuff as well. And then on the other side I have these 2 sheets of very pretty like washi tape type stickers. There's this one is of little dogs and they're Shibas, and then this one's of little cats as well. And so I have these 2. I keep them up here. And then for planning purposes, I have this from the Midori brand, which is a brand of Japanese journaling, and I love this brand. This brand is literally amazing. These are little calendars and you can write the dates on them, and I found that when I get super overwhelmed with the amount of work I have to do, laying everything out and having it on a physical calendar just helps me out so much, because I really am able to like visually see what I need to get done and when I need to get it done. So I love having this. I've been using it a lot. It was a bit pricey to get, but definitely worth it. And then lastly, I think these are from like Daiso. Like I think these are like $1. These are just little tabby things, you know. I think they're selfie. And so these are the stationaries that I've had in here. I like to use these in my journal sometimes because I think it's cute. This little folder is also super cute. It has Sanrio characters on it, and it has little like heart sprinkles in there that move, and so I think it's so cute and I love it. And so it goes with my other 3, you know, things. Oh my god, so cute. I can't. And so that's what's in there. Obviously for school stuff, I have a sketchbook. I just picked a random sketchbook from last semester because I don't currently have one going on because I'm about to start class, but obviously whatever class I'm going to that day is the sketchbook I'm going to take. This one is from my artistic anatomy class. This is like very boring sketchbook stuff with very mediocre sketches because it's like I'm just trying to jot down what my professor is saying. I have some sketches about, you know, my anatomy class that I took. I'm really interested in anatomy and medical illustration, so like this is from that class. A lot of notes, but all my sketchbooks for my different classes all look different because it just depends on what I'm trying to do. And so this is my last one that I did. It's not really meant to be like shown because I don't think it looks super like pretty, which is what I usually like to show, but I do think that it's like interesting, I guess, so I'll show you guys. And also, like, this is the realities of having a sketchbook, you know, like not every sketchbook is super aesthetic and pleasing. I did have one page that I did for review. This is my study guide. This is like cool, I guess, but like most of my sketchbooks honestly look like that. They're not very aesthetic. I know a lot of people have super aesthetic sketchbooks, and I feel like I usually do to my own standards, but realistically speaking, this is what they end up looking like. So I have a sketchbook, of course. I have a snack. I always get hungry. These are like some little cookies, the little chocolate chip cookies, and they're really good. I love munching these. What else do I have in here? And I have my wallet. Of course I need my wallet. This is the one I've been using lately. It's just a little 3-thing wallet. I have my student ID. Of course, this is a picture of me from freshman year. Yep, that's what I look like freshman year. And when you go to RISD, you keep your ID pic from freshman year all the way until you're a senior. I didn't realize that, so I just didn't put too much thought into it. But yeah, so I have my credit cards. Obviously I have cash. I have some business cards. I just got business cards made. I also have some stickers that I also made that are usually up on my Etsy, but like, you never know who you're gonna meet, you know? So I have some stickers of my art, and then I have a couple of my business cards. They say, hi, my name's Tiffany Weng. They have my contact info on the back. I also give these out with my Etsy orders, so they're not super professional, but these are the first business cards I ever designed, and I think they're pretty cute. I wanted to go for like a retro 80s, 90s style thing with the colors and the whatever, so that's what I was thinking of. I don't know, maybe like a friend wants them or something. Of course, I always have my wallet on me. If not on my immediate person, then in my backpack. So that's what's in here. Up here in the little pouch, I have a clip for my hair because a lot of times, you know, you need to get your hair up, especially if you've seen, I mess with my hair a lot. So like, I can't just tie my hair up because I have these bangs and they will get in my face. So I have to pin everything up if I'm actually trying to do art in class. I have a little bear clip right now. This is the one I've been using, but I like using claw clips lately. So I've been trying to just keep one with me. I also have one of these clips just to like get my bangs out of my face if I'm like not having it that day. I have this thing for my phone. You plug it into the end of your phone and it's a little joystick for your games. So I like to use this for Brawl Stars and Wild Rift, and what other phone games do I play? Genshin Impact, it works too. I play an alarming amount of like games and phone games. If you're a gamer on the go, this was like $20 something from Amazon. Was it worth it? sure, it made my life a little bit easier, so whatever. And I have a flash drive in here. This is my flash drive with a little sunfish on the end. It's cute, you know, and sometimes you need it to print stuff. Now I usually use just Google Drive to print all my stuff on the school computer, but sometimes if you're going to a print shop, you will need a USB. And then what else do I have in here? I have a sunscreen just because it's important, you know, to keep sunscreened up. And I think that's everything in my backpack. So there it is. We got obsessive amount of pouches, you know, love that for me. We have a sketchbook or sketchbooks usually, my folders, my stickers, my stationery, my journal. I like to journal in class too, just because sometimes the professor is talking and it just helps me focus doing something else, whether that's drawing or sketching. My iPad and my laptop. And so that's everything in my backpack. And I do carry most of this to class just because art class is also usually quite unpredictable. You never know what you're gonna do in it. So if you have a bunch of free time, you can like do work from another class, or you can, you know, get stuff done. You can do your own thing to protect your own mental health and stay sane, you know, because sometimes you also don't have time to do anything in other classes, so you want to be able to just like do your stuff whenever you're able to. Moving on, I also want to show you guys what's in my purse. So this is my purse I've been carrying around. This is Off-White. I love this purse so much. Oh my god. This was my Christmas present, I think. It's very small. I'm aware that it's very small. I usually keep my wallet in my back pocket and my phone in my other back pocket, and like that's all I need to go. So if I'm taking this out, that probably means I don't need much more space, because like honestly, what am I carrying? I have my favorite lip gloss in here. This is from ROM and ND and the Neo Moon collab. This is a little lip gloss. Really pretty because it's blue at the bottom and it's pink at the top and it's purple. But I love the packaging of this. I also have 2 of their palettes with me right now just because I wanted to show you guys. This has been my favorite makeup for back to school, and I probably will continue to be my favorite makeup for back to school. We have the Sleep Powder. This is a blush, and it's so, I love the packaging. It's so pretty and dreamy, just a blush. And then I also have an eyeshadow palette from them, and this is literally gonna be my favorite eyeshadow palette, because do you see those shimmers? And do you see this art? It is just so pretty. Everything looks so good. Yeah, I love this stuff. But I have this lip gloss in my bag. I have a lot of things to touch up my makeup in my bag. So I also have my lip tint that I've been using. This is from Misha. I got this at an H Mart, and it's like a Line Friends collab, so it's really pretty. I have my trusty baby lips. I love this chapstick. It's like the pink one, pink quartz. And it's glittery and pink, and it's just really, really nice, and it's really basic. My lips get chapped really easily, so I always have to have that on me. I have the world's smallest lash glue in case I need to fix my lashes, because I wear lashes almost every single day to class. So this is just like one of those tiny ones that you get when you buy a set of lashes, and it comes with those. I have some business cards in here as well, just cause, you know. And I also have this necklace. So I made this necklace a while ago. Honestly, I don't know why I'm not wearing it, because it's super cute. This was on my Etsy. If you guys watched my last few videos, I stocked a bunch of them, and they're all really, really cute. I'm gonna keep that on. I also made this necklace, ahaha. But yeah, so I have that. That's everything I have in here. So it's all just makeup, touch-up stuff, favorite lip glosses and stuff. And speaking of lip gloss, I know that we have all been wearing masks, and we're going to continue wearing masks. And I honestly really miss wearing lip gloss, because lip gloss is one of my favorite like makeup things. But I want to show you guys also the Powerpuff Color Pop collab, because I got this the other day. I haven't even like unboxed it yet, but I love these. They're very like 90s retro roller glosses, and so these are the 3. I'm gonna be using these until the day I die, especially because there's 3 of them. I just thought these were so cute, and so I got these for back to school because I was like, lip gloss time. And as much as I don't wear lip gloss in class anymore, just because we are all wearing masks, I do wear it for when I'm filming videos, so at least there's that in my life, you know? And so that's one of my makeup faves as well. And then lastly, I just want to show you guys these beautiful palettes from this brand called Flower Nose. Never seen this before, but like, do you see how pretty these palettes are? Like, oh my god. Oh my god, they are so pretty and beautiful. I have 2 of them. I'm literally scared to use them, but they're so pretty. They're like a work of art. So these are my favorite makeup products of this year for back to school. So I'm really excited to be using all of that for back to school as well. And now that you guys know what's in my bag, I would just like to talk about school in general, because This year is gonna be like a crazy wild ride. I don't know how it's gonna go. It's gonna be my last year, so it definitely feels super nostalgic. I don't know at all how it's gonna go, and I just want it to be great. I'm really worried, but I have learned a few things about studying that I feel like have made my life easier. So I want to talk about them at my desk just because I feel like it makes more sense. So let's go ahead and head over there. Okay, so welcome to my desk. If you guys didn't see, I also just recently made a desk makeover video. If you guys want to go check that out, because this is what my setup is currently looking like. It's very pretty. Is it gonna look like this at school? No, but it's basically gonna look like this. And the first thing I want to talk about is today's sponsor for the video, which is Divoom. So Divoom was so kind as to send me another one of their little speakers. I actually have their other one right up there, and they're so cute together, and honestly just having them improves my study life, which sounds crazy, but I'm not really the type to like listening to music with lyrics, so I like having lo-fi playing in the background just to hear it. If you guys want to check out my friend's lo-fi that I also animated for him, it's up here. But I had these little speakers and they will play whatever you want, and also it's just really nice having a speaker to really immersify you in your music. So I've really enjoyed having these to listen to when I study, and having these little buttons, you can stop the music at any time. I don't have to go on my phone. I can skip a song, and that is honestly so important to me, because every time, I swear, I go on my phone, and we all know you get distracted by one notification and then your whole studying gets derailed. So if you like listening to music, I would honestly suggest getting like a little speaker thing or anything. I will link this Divoom thing for you in the description. Just consider it. Another thing when I study is I don't like to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, because it really does make me anxious. I know it like would be the best for me if I were to put on Do Not Disturb, but I'm also so scared I'm not gonna get like an important email or text or anything. So that's why I also like using a speaker. But going back to studying, I think in my college career so far, I've been doing really well with how I've been handling work and stress and everything. A lot of you guys have asked me about tips on time management, because I know it's very hard, especially I do YouTube as a somewhat career now, so I like to post regularly on every weekend, and so it's important to me to get that done as well. And so when you're balancing YouTube or whatever, your social life, you know, school, there's a lot of stress that comes with it. And honestly, I know it seems like I'm doing a lot, but at the same time, I think one of the big things about how my life works is that I really enjoy everything I do. So I really enjoy my schoolwork. I enjoy being busy, honestly, and I enjoy doing art. So there's a level of stress that comes with doing something you don't like to do, and I don't have that anymore. I honestly had really bad anxiety in high school when it came to assignments and stuff. I was a straight A student in high school, and it nearly almost killed me because it was so stressful to me. I have really good grades in art school, but it doesn't bother me as much, or I don't have to stress as much getting it, because I still enjoy what I'm doing. Like in high school, I did not enjoy studying for A push and doing all that stuff, but in art school, I do enjoy the assignments and everything. So there's that. So if you're really enjoying what you're doing, which I know is not a luxury that everyone has, I think it takes a level of the stress out of it. I also enjoy doing YouTube, so that's fun too, and I really enjoy everything that I do, which also makes me so sad that it's gonna come to an end in a year, just because I don't want it to, honestly. I didn't think I was gonna feel this way about college when I first started, just because this isn't really how I felt about school ever. I didn't feel this way about high school. I was like excited for it to end. I didn't feel this way about middle school or elementary school. I didn't really care. Just the experiences I've had, I've really enjoyed, so I want to keep going. But back to tips on studying, right? So if you're studying something, it's important to take breaks. I know it's hard to say, especially me personally. I'm like a workaholic. I don't like to take breaks, which is why I do so many different drastic things. But if you want to be productive, you definitely have to rest properly. So when I do take a break from my schoolwork, I like to take a complete break. So I find a stopping point, and then I will like lay on my bed and go on my phone or something. And I just want to make sure I am fully relaxed. I am not like in the back of my mind thinking about what I have to get done. I don't want to do that. If I'm gonna do that, I might as well just finish all my work and then rest as much as I can before I have to go to school the next day or whatever. And so I found that when I section off my life like that, it's made it a lot easier for me to get the full benefits of whatever I'm doing. So if I'm trying to be productive and I'm not thinking about like, oh, I wish I was doing this, I wish I was doing that, I need to do this today, like my obligations or whatever, I just work and I just allow myself to finish what I'm doing right now. It helps a lot with like feeling stressed, helps a lot with being productive, because like I'm allowing myself to be fully immersed in my work, and I found that that really works in all aspects of my life. So like if I'm going to the gym, which I love going to the gym, and I'm gonna relax and like go to the gym and get a good workout in, I'm not gonna think about like what homework I have to do when I get back yet. I will get to it when it comes to it. And of course I think ahead of my day of like what I do, but this is how I manage my time, is that like when I do something, I want to do it to the best of my ability so I don't have to worry about anything else. So if I'm gonna go to the gym and get a good workout, I'm gonna get a good workout, you know, and then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna do my homework, and then I will focus on doing my homework to the best of my abilities or whatever it is that I'm trying to do. And I think just like having that mindset for me has really helped in keeping everything stress-free as much as possible. Like when I hang out with my friends, I'm not gonna think about schoolwork. I will hang out with my friends and relax. I will get to it when I get to it. And if I know I can't hang out with my friends that day, I'm just not gonna hang out with my friends because, sorry, I have to do schoolwork, which is a sacrifice that sometimes you have to make if you want to get good grades. And if that's not your main priority, that's okay. Everyone deserves a break as well, so like cut yourself some slack and everything will be okay, you know? It's definitely hard. You know, college has been hard, but like I said, I've honestly enjoyed so much of college, which is what makes me really sad that it's gonna end soon. This is my senior year, so like, as much as I'm excited I have 1 year left, I'm also thinking in the back of my mind that like, oh my god, this is my last time doing this, and this is my last time doing that, and it makes me so sad. So I'm gonna do my best to enjoy it, to document it, to do everything that I want to do about it. It's not gonna be easy, because there's just like so much about it, and I'm also gonna be in school still, and I gotta figure out my career and whatever. Those have been my tips for how to manage stress as well. Like make sure you're resting properly. Like if you're laying down on your phone but you're so worried about like what you have to do, you're not really resting. You know, you're still working, and you're getting the negative effects of working when you're not even working. So like you might as well just get up and do it, or you might as well just allow yourself like 10 minutes to fully rest and then go do your work, you know? Yeah. And so that is pretty much the end of my video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it so much. I hope I was able to be at least a little bit helpful, and I hope you guys have a great school year this year. I'm going into my senior year, so it's gonna be my last year, and I'm gonna be really sad and nostalgic about it, but I'm gonna do my best to enjoy it. I hope you guys have a good one. Stay hydrated, take a nap. I mentioned a bunch of videos in this video, so if you want to go watch those other ones, I will link them down below for you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay hydrated, take a nap, and I will see you when I see you. Bye!